At 320 kilometers an hour, hesitation isn't an option. In security, neither is it. Think of your business as a Formula One car on race day. The engine's warm, the tires are scrubbed in, and the lights are about to go out. What decides whether you win isn't only the horsepower under your right foot, it's the strategy you run while the world keeps changing around you. The track is alive. A light drizzle can steal your grip, debris appears where you least expect it, and somewhere a rival decides to undercut. That is today's threat landscape. Your logs, identities, endpoints, and clouds are talking all at once. Thousands of signals, all demanding attention. Many of them harmless chatter, a few of them race-ending if you miss them. If you only react when something breaks, you've already lost the corner. MSSP isn't new. What has to be new is how we position it. This isn't outsourcing security. Tools alone don't win races. A faster engine doesn't fix a bad tire choice. In the same way, more dashboards don't help if no one is correlating the one pattern that matters. A modern MSSP is on a constant lookout for unusual patterns, such as a beacon from an endpoint that shouldn't be chatting, a login that claims to be in 2 countries at once. At that moment, you don't debate. You make the stop. You isolate, you reset, you rebalance, and you rejoin with your race still intact. But it isn't only about firefighting. Races are won in the setup. Patching feels like a tire change because it is. You're choosing longevity over a quick burst. Policy tuning is a front-wing adjustment. A degree here or there changes how the whole car behaves through the lap. Identity hardening is traction. You don't notice it when it's there, but the moment it isn't, every curb bites. The point of a great MSSP is to keep you ahead of the weather and ahead of your rivals, turning near misses into non-events and incidents into lessons you don't have to learn twice. This is how we run it at SkySecure. We build a single view out of the signals you already own. Extended detection response across endpoint and identity, SIEM for correlation, and we fold in the other tools you rely on. The radio chatter drops. The important calls get louder. Our analysts and threat hunters sit on your pit wall around the clock, modeling risk like fuel burn and tire wear. If an identity starts to slide, we don't wait for the gravel. We reset the sessions, step up the auth, and lock the lane before the car is gone. If a host starts whispering to a control server, we let the automation take the first bite, and we're already moving on containment and cause. People sometimes ask, why not do it all in-house? And it's a fair question. The answer is the same one you give at the track. Even the most gifted driver needs a pit wall. It's not a question of talent, it's a question of saturation. The race doesn't pause so you can hire more engineers. Threats don't hold until Monday. A great MSSP doesn't replace your team. It extends it, so your best people can drive the business while our team runs the stints, the stops, and the midnight decisions. In F1, races are won in the pits by teams who read the data, act fast, and learn faster. Security is no different. If you're done gambling on weather and tire luck, let's run your security like a championship season. Contact SkySecure and we'll align a race plan in one working session. A lot more details in the description.